Hey everybody, Chris Gill here, and today we're talking about mix bus compression. When I first started out mixing, one of the big things I really had a hard time wrapping my head around was mix bus compression, or also called master bus compression. And in my case, I'm using the FG Red by Slate Digital, and I love this thing. It is a great master bus compressor. It's not too aggressive, but it does a great job of adding a little extra punch to drums or content that has a lot of transients. And it's also really great at grabbing that low end and kind of containing that to really give your mix that overall glue. When I first started out mixing, a problem I was running into was I would use way too much compression. Like, I don't know, I would be having this needle here running all the way down here to like 7 or 10 dB of gain reduction. And it was just killing my mix. And all my tracks in my mix in general had to be squished into this itty bitty space to sound good, to fit dynamically into the mix. So let's take a look, or listen rather, at a piece of this track here that I mixed not too long ago. And this is kind of typical of how I use mix bus compression today. And then we'll look at it, how I would have done it 5 or 6 years ago when I was first starting out. So let's take a listen. Cool. All right, so first thing you're going to notice, this needle here is like at 1, maybe 2 dB of gain reduction, sometimes 3 if the drummer just really, lays into one of those snare hits. And that's when we're seeing those big dips of compression. But for the most part, I'm living right here at about 1 or 2 dB of gain reduction. Let's take a listen to the mix with some more extreme mix bus settings and see how that compares. All right, so immediately, first thing I notice, the drums lose all their impact. Everything kind of sounds more together, but there's no life to the track. There's no dynamics. A little bit of master bus compression goes a long way. You don't have to kill it. You don't need a ton of bus compression to give your mix that glue or that finalized sound that you're after. And a lot of times, at least the way I mix, I'm kind of like looking right around -6, somewhere between -6 and -8. On my threshold. Something else to note here is this ratio. When I was first learning to mix, I would have that ratio at like 4:1, sometimes even 6:1. And again, that's just way overkill. A 2:1, I've even gone down to a 1.5:1 ratio, kind of depends on the track, but that's super important. I do have this on auto release because this particular compressor, I don't know what voodoo is going on behind the scenes. I don't know, whatever it's doing for the auto release as a master bus compressor, it's working, and that's what I use. For the attack, I'm going with a slower attack time. So the reason that is, you want to let those transients, your kick drums, your snare drums, bass guitar hits, or in this case, there's a lot of percussion going on. You want those to hit right before that compressor, grabs that content. Let's listen to this section here with this compressor, because what's going on here, this is a guitar solo. And so we've really got that screaming lead guitar, which is going to help us contain that whole mix a little bit better. Help me dry all my tears and... Yeah, those band hits, those unison band hits, that bump, they just sound super tight, super fantastic. I hope this has been helpful for you. Again, my name is Chris Gill. If you liked this video, hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.